pirates who lost their friends because of your kind, revolutionaries who dream of burning the Holy Land to ash, even some Marines who smile when they salute you, but would gladly watch you fall. And the worst part? You don't even know their faces. The man selling fruit at the market could be the one waiting for you to turn your back. The woman sweeping the street could have a knife hidden under her clothes. You've been told all your life that you're a god, but for the first time you understand. Gods bleed just like everyone else, and the world is full of people who want to see yours spill. You take your first breath in Marie-Joise, a city in the clouds, sitting so high above the rest of the world that you never even see the ocean. They call it the Holy Land, the home of the gods of this world. Your crib isn't made from ordinary wood. It's carved from a rare tree that no longer exists in the outside world. The silk sheets you sleep in cost more than an entire island's yearly income. When you cry, 5 servants rush to your side before your parents even move. When you laugh, the guards at your door smile like they're looking at royalty. From the moment you can open your eyes, everything is beauty. The ceilings are painted with scenes of ancient gods. The floors are polished so perfectly you can see your reflection in them. And the garden outside your window? It's full of flowers that bloom all year round. Your parents are dressed in the finest clothes money can buy. Not that they ever needed to buy anything. They tell you the same words over and over again. You are different. You are special. You are a god. You don't understand what that means yet. You only know that everyone bows when you enter the room. Even the tall, armored men guarding the palace doors kneel before a child who hasn't even learned to walk. Food is never just food. It's exotic fruits from faraway islands you will never see. It's meat so tender it melts in your mouth. And while other children play with sticks and stones, your toys are made from gold, silver, and jewels. Every second of your life feels safe. Every problem is solved before it reaches you. Every danger is kept far away by people you don't even know. It's paradise, or at least that's what it looks like. Because here's the truth you can't see yet. Paradise can be a prison, and the higher your cage is built, the harder it is to escape. You are a celestial dragon, a god in name, but a prisoner in reality. As you grow older, you start to notice something strange. The Holy Land might be big, but your world is very small. Every day feels the same. The same golden halls, the same silent servants, the same voices telling you that you are above everyone else. When other children run in the streets, chasing each other under the open sky, you walk slowly in polished corridors, guarded on both sides. The guards are always there, their eyes sharp, their steps heavy, but they are not there to protect you from danger. They are there to make sure you never step out of line. You're told you can have anything, yet there are places you can never go. You've heard of the sea, but you've never seen it. You've heard of the markets filled with music and laughter, but your parents say, those places are dirty. They are not for gods. Every friend you have is chosen for you. They are children of other celestial dragons, trained from birth to smile, nod, and agree with everything you say. No one ever argues with you. No one ever disagrees. It sounds nice, but deep down you start to wonder if they even like you, or if they're just afraid. The rules keep piling up. You cannot eat with commoners. You cannot speak to commoners. You cannot even breathe the same air as them. And when you ask why, the answer is always the same. Because you are not like them. You are better. At first you believe it, but the older you get, the more it feels like chains around your neck. The palace garden, beautiful as it is, begins to feel small. The songs of the birds sound less cheerful, more like they're mocking you. You start to dream of the outside world, of running without guards, of talking to someone who doesn't bow when you speak. But every time you try to step outside those limits, someone is there to stop you. A hand on your shoulder, a stern voice reminding you of your place. It is in these years that you realize something. You are not free. You are not powerful. You are just a prized pet locked inside a golden cage. On your 8th birthday, the golden cage becomes visible for the first time. That morning, your parents dress you in clothes finer than anything you've ever worn, silk so smooth it feels like air on your skin, embroidered with threads of gold. You think there's a celebration waiting for you. Maybe they're finally taking you to see the world outside the palace. And then, you see it. A servant steps forward, carrying something round and shining. At first, you think it's a gift. Then, you realize it's a helmet, a perfectly round glass dome with a metal collar. It looks strange, almost silly, like something a fish would live in. Your father places a hand on your shoulder and says, "From this day forward, You must wear this whenever you step outside. You cannot breathe the same air as the common people. You don't understand, but the moment they lower it over your head, you do. The air feels heavier. Your own breath echoes inside the glass. Every word you speak bounces back at you in a muffled, hollow tone. It's hot, and your neck strains from the weight. And worst of all, you can see everyone staring, not with respect, not with fear, with disgust. From that day on, the helmet becomes part of you. When you walk through the streets of Marie-Geoise, it reflects the sunlight like a beacon, announcing to the world, here walks a celestial dragon. The first time you leave Marie-Geoise, you think it will be an adventure. Your guards escort you through the Sabaody archipelago, a place you've only heard about in stories. It's beautiful at first, the giant mangrove trees, the bubbles floating through the air, the sound of waves in the distance. But then, you notice the eyes. Everywhere you go, people stare. Some stare in fear, stepping back as soon as they see your helmet. Others stare with pure hatred, their fists clenching, their jaws tight, and a few don't even bother hiding it. They glare at you like they'd kill you right there if they could. Your parents told you the world respects celestial dragons. But now you see the truth. Respect and fear are not the same thing. And what you're seeing isn't respect at all. It's the look a starving man gives the man who's eating in front of him. You hear whispers as you pass. Monster, tyrant, murderer. Words you've never heard inside Marie-Geoise. Your guards walk closer, their hands always near their weapons. One of them leans in and says quietly, "Keep moving, young master. Don't talk to anyone. Don't stop walking." That's when you realize they aren't just protecting you from pirates. They're protecting you from everyone. Because in this world, there are thousands who would risk their lives just for the chance to put a bullet through your helmet. Pirates who lost their friends because of your kind. Revolutionaries who dream of burning the Holy Land to ash. Even some Marines who smile when they salute you, but would gladly watch you fall. And the worst part? You don't even know their faces. The man selling fruit at the market could be the one waiting for you to turn your back. The woman sweeping the street could have a knife hidden under her clothes. You've been told all your life that you're a god, but for the first time you understand. Gods bleed just like everyone else, and the world is full of people who want to see yours spill. From the moment you could speak, they told you, a celestial dragon can do anything. The world bends to your will, and for a while you believed it. If you wanted a ship, it appeared. If you wanted a rare animal, someone captured it for you. If you wanted a person, they were brought to you in chains. It felt like power until the first time something went wrong. It happened on a trip to the Sabaody archipelago. A pirate ship docked nearby, and your guards grew tense. You laughed at them. Why should you be afraid? You're a celestial dragon. The Navy would move mountains to protect you. Then the pirates appeared. They weren't afraid. They didn't bow. They looked straight at you like you were just another target. You shouted for your guards to kill them. But before anyone could move, you felt a hand grab your arm. Rough, tight, and real. For the first time in your life, someone touched you without permission. It lasted only seconds before your bodyguards tackled them. And then, the Marines came. Not just Marines, an admiral. In moments, the pirates were gone, beaten into the dirt. You were safe again, and yet, you didn't feel powerful, because you realized something terrifying. Your power doesn't come from you. It comes from the people around you. The guards, the Marines, the admirals. Without them, you're nothing. A soft, weak body in a glass helmet. If they ever stopped protecting you, if the Navy ever turned its back, your life would end in seconds. That night, you sat in your golden room, staring at your hands. Hands that had never lifted a weapon. Hands that couldn't save themselves. For the first time, the thought crept into your mind. Maybe you're not a god. Maybe you're just a coward dressed like one. It happens on a day that should have been ordinary. Your family decides to visit the market, not to shop, but to show the world you still exist. The Marines clear the streets ahead of you, and you walk at the center of a small army. Your glass helmet gleams in the sun. That's when you see her. A little girl no older than 6, standing in a doorway. She's thin, her clothes torn, her eyes wide. She's not bowing, she's not running away. She's just staring at you, like she's trying to understand why you're there and why you look so strange. You take one step toward her, curious. Before you can say anything, a guard shoves you back and another strikes her across the face. She falls to the ground, her small hands clutching her cheek, eyes filling with tears. "Why?" you whisper. "She didn't bow," The guard answers flatly as if that's enough. And in that moment, something inside you cracks. You've seen punishments before. You've heard screams in the distance. But this time it's different, because for the first time, you see it up close. The fear, the pain, the hate. You realize that this is why the world despises you. Not because of the helmet, or the clothes, or the wealth, but because you live in a system that crushes people like her, and you are part of it. You want to help her. You want to tell the guards to stop. But you don't, because you know they won't listen to you, and because you're afraid. That night, you lie in your bed of silk, staring at the ceiling, hearing her cry over and over in your head, and you understand the truth that no one in Mary Joy's will ever say out loud. It doesn't just suck to be a celestial dragon, it sucks to live with yourself as one.